people often ask me, you know, how do you pick the right shaft? You know, it's like Harry Potter's wand shop, you know, Ollivanders. You must, you know, you pick the wand, Harry. Look, there is a little bit of element where you go, yeah, that's fine, I'm, you know, all that sort of good stuff. But actually there's a method to the madness. If you understand the process of how you get the outcomes that we get, you've got to look at, okay, what does this guy or girl need? You know, is it heavy? Is it light? Is it in the middle? Do they need the tip to be stiff? Do they need a lower torque shaft? Remember, torque is a very thorny topic to get your hands around. You know, some guys actually need a more twisty, torquey shaft to square the face. Some don't. And it doesn't matter on speeds or power. It all depends on what they feel in terms of, it's hard to communicate, articulate a feel, but sometimes the player needs a little bit more help to square the face, as opposed to others that actually don't want to square the face, that want to sort of almost hit that sort of push draw, or they want to miss it slightly right. So how do we do that? Okay, well, let's look at that in generics. Okay, so let's look at graphic design, you know, Mitsubishi Rayon, VA, Obans, Acras, Project X's, you know, Ventus obviously. Which one of these shafts do you hit? Well, very simple. You get that person within that profile of the right weight, the right balance point, I use that again, balance point's key, and the right tip flex, and you give them 3 or 4 options. Hopefully you've got those weapons in the arsenal on your shelf, that you give them 3 or 4 options. And the player tells you, that one feels great, that one's not so good. Don't let them hit any more than 3 or 4 shots in a batch. Right, I'll go 3 at a time. Golf's not like tennis where you get a second serve. It's either good or it's not. I don't want to hear someone say, oh, give me another 5 or 6 swings with that, I'll be all right. That doesn't work for me, that's a no. So I would go in those profiles, pull them out, hit a couple, change it, hit a couple, change it, and then you'll soon see the one that repeats, and frankly, there's your winner. It's not like black magic and voodoo, you know, it's going to be pretty standout obvious. Now sometimes you do get a close call where 2 shafts are really tight. That then depends on the player. Could even be colour, hopefully not, but it could be colour, how it looks in the head, and they like that or don't like that, but they will tell you which one they prefer. But that's how you decide what shaft profile works for you. We have no preference. I don't care if you buy whatever brand of shaft it is, right? No preference. But tell me you like it, tell me you love it, and you're consistent with it, and then we're all good. But that's how we look at those sort of, which shaft is right for me, how do you know which one to pick? And frankly, a lot of it is just understanding how you swing it, where we start from, and having a good start position. If you have a good start position, then you don't waste 10 or 15 swings flapping around trying to find something. You know where you're going to start from, and then you just basically narrow it in from there.